Hi, I hope you're all okay. I am 3 weeks into my hair transplant, basically. I just thought I would check in with you guys, provide you with a bit of an update and just tell you what's been going on. So as you can see now, if I come up close, the hair's looking a little bit thinner, okay? You can see some dandruff there, which I'll go over with you in a second. The hair's looking a little bit thinner, and that is because I'm actually going through the shedding phase now. You can see though, it's a little bit more thinner back here. The front of my hairline is still there. But again, like you can see if I put my hand there, the hair is there, but it is starting to get thinner. So going through the shedding phase, which is completely normal. All the grass will still be in there, but it's just the top of the hair, if you like, that's falling out, ready to regrow and grow as new hair. That process can last a couple of months. I'm noticing it more when I wash. So basically, what I have been doing is when I'm in the shower, lukewarm water using Johnson's Baby shampoo, washing as normal, and then turn the heat up a little bit to shower my body. And then what I've been doing is I've been getting out the shower and using Regain. Now, all I do, and I will put some on for you right now, is using just about roughly half a cap full there. You can see my hands, rubbing my hands together. So I've got like there, and putting it into my scalp, rubbing it directly. Oh, got a big blob there. Directly in to my scalp, and that will encourage the hair to grow. Now, I don't know if you can see on there, if the camera's going to focus on it. You can see there that I am shedding. So with this hand, then what I do is I just rub it into the back just to encourage my donor area to grow. I don't know if you can see that at all. I'm moving around just so you can see the donor area. It is looking a little bit red, and the itchiness has started to come through now. So I'm using that. It says the advice on the bottle is to use twice a day. So I just do it in the morning and then at night time before I go to bed. It doesn't leave my scalp feeling too sticky, if I'm honest. My hands, yeah, I can feel it a little bit. So normally I just then go ahead and wash them. What I've then been doing is I have been going outside with hats on. I'm not letting my scalp see the sunlight. Just from the clinic's advice, I've got a range of hats for work, so the smart ones, and you know, I've been very open about this, and all my colleagues have been absolutely fine and are loving the hat, so that's brilliant. So, as I mentioned before about the dandruff, okay, now they did warn me that this could happen. I did have a haircut yesterday, and I could see a lot of dandruff around here. So again, in my notes from the clinic, they advised me to get some Nazirol, I don't know what it's called, how it's pronounced, sorry, but that's the product. I will put it in the notes as well so you can see it. And again, that was just from Amazon. I think I got 2 bottles, 60ml bottles, for £10. And all that means is it's anti-dandruff shampoo. All you need to do, I used it this morning for the first time. So in the shower, wet my hair, applied a very small amount to my scalp and massaged it in. Completely I'm not worrying about this being the transplanted area, and leaving it on for 3 to 4 minutes before rinsing it off. Again, just as normal. Now, the instructions do say for the first 2 to 4 weeks, use every 3 or 4 days, so not daily. just to clear the dandruff. Thereafter, use once every 1 or 2 weeks to prevent the dandruff from coming back. So I don't intend to use it that much. Obviously, if it's saying use once every 3 or 4 days, it's quite strong stuff. So I don't really want to be risking anything there. So, you know, for the next 4 days, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Johnson's baby shampoo as I have been doing for the last 3 weeks. So one thing I have started to notice is the back of my head is itching, and I don't know whether that's the dryness or the growth from obviously the grafts being taken. So I am noticing it obviously when I've got a hat on, it's really getting to me, and then at night time I'm kind of putting my head on my pillow and just, you know, moving it around. It feels really good and really relaxing. But obviously I just needed something to soothe that itch. So I was back in touch with Joy, and what she recommended was coconut oil. Now I was, you know, wondering whether it was hair oil or and she was like, no, just literally cooking oil. So went down the oil section in Tesco's, got myself some coconut oil. And what I did with that last night before bed, I applied my Regain, and then about 10 minutes afterwards, so when that had soaked in, I then just put some small amount of oil on the back of my on my palms, rubbed it in, and then just literally massaged it into my scalp. Now, I'm not saying it was a miracle worker at all, but it did help, and I did notice it. So maybe I'm just going to carry on with that at night time. I don't obviously want my head to look too greasy when I'm out and about in the day. So I'll just see how that goes using it over night time. Hopefully, I mean, today it's already a lot better, and I've not been scratching at it at all. So really, that is about as much as I can tell you. I'm quite interested to see where I go over the next couple of weeks to month. As you can see, you know, already my new hairline, you can see from the SMP, you know, it's about 1 centimetre lower down, and I'm just over the moon with it. People are complimenting me. It's changed the shape of my face. I'm really, really over the moon. And I'm very, very grateful for all of the views that I've had and the comments and the messages. So thank you for those. And please, you know, if you have any questions, please do drop me a message or follow my Instagram, which is @BenjaminScottGardner. Okay, right, I will try and check in with you next weekend. Thank you.